It's 97.9 to B, DFW's hip hop station. You already know what's going on. Millennium Tour. Everybody's been hearing about it. It's been sold out everywhere. And finally, it's coming to Dallas. So I have my fave here.
Yeah.
Can we still call you Young Lloyd?
You could call me whatever you want to call me.
Don't tell me that.
Hey, man.
I'm going to get you in trouble. You better quit playing with me, Lloyd.
My black queen. You can call me whatever you want. How y'all doing? Everybody listening, Dallas, the beat. My Louisiana sister right here.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you just got back from my hometown of Shreveport.
I did.
318 all day.
Yes. Last night.
But I need to stop lusting over you because we might be cousins. First off, you from New Orleans, right? But secondly, our birthdays are literally 2 weeks apart. I'm January 17th. Same year.
And I'm the 3rd. Are you? Wow. Oh, wow.
You in the interview?
Can't help herself.
Man, we might be related. I'm going to do a family tree thing because if we're not, I can go back to looking at your pictures and having nasty thoughts. But I need to do some research first.
Let's make sure.
Yeah,
you don't want to cross that line.
I ain't from Arkansas.
There's no coming back from. Shout out to Arkansas, by the way.
Kind of. So first off, before I get into music and stuff, I watched your Unsung episode and I follow you on Instagram and stuff. I know I'm like a year late, but congratulations on the baby.
Babies.
Yes, how's fatherhood? Talk to me.
It's beautiful. It shows me something new about myself every day. It shows me I'm capable of being a teacher, a leader, a guide, disciplinarian at times, and a pure source of joy and understanding, for another human being. And my kids, as much as I teach them, they teach me. I'm only, 18 months in, but it's the greatest joy of my life. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't have none yet, but I'm going to keep that in mind when I do. That's beautiful. Now, that being said, I watched your episode of Unsung, right? I did not know you were in a group when you were, much younger. I guess because we the same age. When you were that age doing the younger group, my mama was not on it. She a real strict Jehovah's Witness. We couldn't listen to nothing but instrumentals. It was a horrible childhood.
Yeah, different kind of childhood.
But with the family support you had, do you feel like that helped propel your career?
Oh, I know it did. I know it was probably the key ingredient for me being here today. And also it was probably the driving factor in me really being able to have the support, the space, and the time and resources to really find myself, find my passion, and lock into it real early. Some people need college. Some people need a workshop. Some people need a lot of different things. For me, a little bit of family support, in-home support, and access to materials at an early age was all I needed. And I took it, ran with it, and I'm so thankful for those people. You hear my voice, you see my face on the television, but I'm really a reflection of a lot of people's hard work and dedication, and I thank them every day in some shape, form, or fashion. So, yeah.
That's beautiful. I love it. So we still obviously a little early in the kids' lives, but if they decide that entertainment's what they want to do, are you going to encourage them?
Of course. I'm not here to give them total direction. I'm just here to support their choices if they're good choices, and also lay out the table as best as I understand it. When I was their age, or when I was a young person's age, if you will, my greatest blessing was having people around me that gave me a lot of game. They explained how this thing works. They explained what I should expect to get out of it from Jump Street. And they also gave me, direction on how to get to where I would like to be, which is one day being my own boss.
Yes.
100% of nothing is nothing. That's the first lesson. So sometimes you give a little bit to gain a lot, but also you pay attention and you start to map your path towards ownership from Jump Street. And if my kids ever wanted to be in entertainment, I would definitely tell them to keep their integrity intact. All money ain't good money. And also that everyone's time is the most valuable currency they have to offer you. So value it and appreciate the people that help you,
Period. Let's go back a little bit. I heard you say, Some people need school. Some people need this. Some people need that. I know you
Sure.
recently got your GED.
I did.
You're already successful. You already got it going on. So what prompted the decision to say, let me go back and do this?
Well, that's why I'm successful. Is because I'm never content. And I also believe in pushing myself. I mean, there are certain goals and boxes that are unchecked, that I would love to go back and be able to do. And to have that opportunity of time, first and foremost, taking a break from music, it was the best time for me to get into it. And it happened to be like a chance encounter with, I was hanging out with Kim Whitley. She was filming a movie with Ice Cube. And it happened to be in a building that also was an adult education center. And I came back a few days later and started my own program. So I was, really excited about that. My mama cried when I walked the stage, and I sang for the class, and it was beautiful. It was dope.
See, I respect that. You didn't just say, let me get a tutor and figured, like you actually went.
I actually went down to the center and took the classes with the other kids, and I remember being in there, and kids would come from all over the school and come in there just to see me. Or they would talk to me in the hallway and, ask me for a little bit of game, and I was there to give it to them.
That's dope to me. It just shows how humble you are. Like, you're still a human being. You're not, I'm Lloyd, don't touch me. Good away. Like,
yeah, well, it helps when you see your reflection in others.
Yeah.
I see my reflection all over, and in so many different people. Our stories intertwine. Our aspirations usually collide or crisscross at some point. And I would always like to represent a positive and helpful injection into the world. I mean, real positivity can tip the scale tremendously in someone's life. So I carry that with me every day and in each relationship.
I can tell. I don't know you, but just your energy, I can tell.
It's a Louisiana thing.
You know what? It kind of is. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm telling you, we low-key, like, related. Like, we low-key related. Like, I'm going to stop fantasizing about you. So, when the Murder Inc. thing happened and you had to, like, hustle and get it on your own because you still had bills, but, this situation over here wasn't really, like, moving. It had stuff happening. That hustling mentality, where did it come from?
Come from the city where I'm from. It come from the folks who raised me, who gave me my name. It comes from the people who I admired growing up. I mean, I'm from the same housing project as Master P.
Yes, you are.
And I don't know of a better black hustler of my era than Master P.
You better say that.
So I had a lot to look up to. And it really helps to have an example in the flesh, nearby. And oftentimes we do, but we can overlook them or we don't have the access to them. So for me, I had access to, some great, great minds. And I tried to take advantage of that. And fortunately and unfortunately, it's the hardest times in your life that really, really elevate your hustle.
Yeah.
It elevates your game. It elevates your life. And I'm thankful for those. I'm thankful for Hurricane Katrina because without Katrina, I would have never put my own money behind the song You with Lil Wayne. And I would have never probably made Street Love. So I'm really thankful, for the great times, but especially for the tough times.
One of my favorite bars is from Lupe Fiasco. He said, being broke also teach you how to hustle.
Yeah.
Ooh, when I was homeless, I felt that in my whole soul.
Yeah.
It's like you can't do nothing but hustle.
I listen to Lupe a lot, too. I actually listened to Lupe last night. He said a line where he said, I'm out in left field. I'm speaking mentally. He said, I'm different. I'm always different. I've always been different. I've always been to the left mentally. He said, but that's a better place than where the benches be.
Come on.
So I think it's always best to embrace yourself, do your thing, stay true to yourself, no matter what's going on around you or, what you may think is hot or popular. Just always stay like in your own lane. And things always come around for you because when you in your own lane or when you riding your own wave, you own that. Nobody could take it from you. But when you're trying to jump on other people's waves, sometimes it gets confusing. So I always just pride myself on, staying true to myself.
I can't even fantasize about you no more because you're like so dope. Now I want to like dap you up and be your friend. You annoying.
I was better when I wasn't.
Like,
wasn't so
yes, because I could be like, oh, he just fine. But like, you fine and you got a brain. Like, oh, damn it. You're on my nerves. So, all right, let's talk about this Millennium Tour that has got everybody going crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
How did you get approached to be on this tour?
Oh, man, we all connected. Small world. I mean, we've all crossed paths, and I'm not sure exactly who. I would like to credit a young lady by the name of Melinda, who also works with a good friend of mine, Bobby V. And some kind of way, I think she was there to receive the blessing on my behalf. But, I mean, through hard work and, again, staying true to yourself, I think people come and find you, even when you're not looking for them. And somebody put my name in the cup and pulled it out. So I'm thankful either way. But it's been an amazing experience, both as an artist, performer, and as a fan. And I've been having a blast, as you could tell.
Yeah.
My voice is shot right now. But, yeah, it's an amazing tour. I encourage everybody to come out, especially people that was around for that era, because it's a real unique and really like maybe once in a lifetime experience. You definitely won't get a B2K reunion ever again. You know what I mean? So take advantage. Celebrate your life and give yourself, the opportunity to have a good time as an adult. I mean, we all grown now.
Exactly.
And sometimes
I'm waiting for my jersey dress
Sometimes
out.
we be caught up, but I mean, to put that jersey dress on, come do that chicken head, bust that chicken head one time, you're going to feel so much better. Guaranteed.
Coming. Lloyd in the building. Millennium Tour is tonight in Dallas. Listen, thank you for not only coming for the interview, but for dropping them gems you just dropped and really just proving why you're one of my favorite artists.
Thank you for giving me the platform, Dallas, to be yourself, and for giving me great energy and love over the years. I really appreciate it.
Period.